There's a quiet, decisive moment when debt stops being a list of numbers and becomes the frame for every financial choice you make. You're there now. You want the fastest route off the treadmill, the method that gets you breathing room, cash in your pockets, and a healthier credit profile. Two strategies dominate the conversation: debt avalanche and debt snowball. Both can make you debt-free. One is the mathematical optimum, the other is the behavioral masterstroke. The trick is, the best method is the one you will keep doing, the decision, the math, and why. Psychology changes the winner. Why this matters beyond psychology, the credit mechanics. Before we talk tactics, understand how paying debt affects credit and money in a few distinct ways. Interest saved, the single largest dollar effect over time. Less interest equals more principal paid equals faster freedom. Credit utilization, paying revolving debt down, reduces utilization and often produces fast score gains. Credit bureaus usually see utilization changes at the next reporting cycle. That can help you immediately if you need a loan or better rates soon. Payment history continuity. Kept clean, it's the most heavily weighted factor on your credit score. A single missed minimum payment wrecks momentum. Never risk on-time payments chasing speed. Psychology and persistence. The strangest but most important variable. If you abandon the plan, math stops helping. A smaller total dollar plan that you finish always beats an optimal plan you quit. The two methods explained simply. Debt snowball. Order debts from smallest balance to largest. Pay minimums on everything and throw all extra cash at the smallest. When that's paid, roll its payment into the next smallest. The engine here is behavioral momentum. Quick eliminations fuel commitment. Debt avalanche. Order debts by interest rate, highest to lowest. Pay minimums on everything. Push all extra cash to the highest interest account. This minimizes total interest and, mathematically, gets you to zero faster. Which one is faster? Mathematically, on paper, avalanche almost always wins. Example, quick math. Suppose you have 3 credit card balances. $2,000 at 24% APR, $3,000 at 18%, $500 at 22%. With $500 per month available to pay extra above minimums, Avalanche attacks the 24% first, reducing the most costly interest immediately. Over the life of the payoff, Avalanche will save you hundreds, often thousands, compared with Snowball, and you'll be debt-free sooner. Why Snowball often wins. In practice, Snowball produces quick wins. Knock out a $200 store card in 2 months, and you get the psychological rush of elimination. That rush increases compliance with the plan. Data from real debt coaching programs shows people who use snowball-like approaches are more likely to finish their payoff program than those given the purely optimal math plan, mostly because the early victories keep them engaged. A hybrid that professional advisors use. Most successful debt coaches and firms, including the approach we use at wiseconsultant.com, recommend a hybrid. Use Snowball to wipe out a couple of the smallest balances quickly, especially if those accounts are causing daily stress or are driving up utilization on a particular card. Switch to Avalanche and attack the highest APR balances with the rolled-up payments. This hybrid produces the best of both worlds: immediate motivation plus long-term savings. What people usually miss: statement reporting and timing. You can engineer faster score improvement by paying before the statement closing date. That's because bureaus often capture the balance on statement close dates. Example, your card's close date is the 25th. If you prepay a large chunk on the 24th, the lower balance reports and your utilization drops in that cycle, sometimes creating a measurable score boost before you even apply for new credit. This technique is neutral to either strategy and crucial if you need a loan or refinance soon. Behavioral prescription. Choose the path that keeps you going. If you're motivated by wins, use Snowball for the first 1 to 3 balances, then switch to Avalanche. If you are mathematically disciplined and hate interest waste, Avalanche may be your single tool. If you have a mix of low-balance, high-rate debts, Avalanche is clearly efficient, but prioritize on-time payments above everything. Make that the non-negotiable minimum. The tactical manual: numbers, scripts, timelines, and credit effects. This is where plans become execution. We'll run 2 full side-by-side examples, show the effect on total interest, months to payoff, and credit score timing. Then give real scripts for negotiating lower APRs, asking for hardship, and doing pay-for-delete negotiations if collections are in the picture. Example scenario: realistic household debt. Imagine this household. Card A, $2,000 balance at 24% APR, minimum $50. Card B, $3,000 balance at 18% APR, minimum $75. Card C, $500 balance at 22% APR, minimum $25. Student loan. $12,000 at 6%, minimum $150. Available extra per month, $600 over minimums. Total monthly minimums equals $300, so total monthly payment equals $900. Snowball approach, smallest to largest, pay minimums on everything, $300. Apply extra $600 to Card C, $500 first. Card C clears in approximately 1 month. Roll C's $525 payment, minimum plus extra, into Card A, clearing it next. Avalanche approach, highest APR first. Pay minimums, $300. Apply extra $600 to Card A, 24% APR. Card A is cleared faster because it's the highest APR. Quick comparison, rounded and illustrative. Avalanche finishes in approximately 30 months. Total interest paid approximately $2,200. Illustrative. Snowball finishes in approximately 33 to 36 months. Total interest paid approximately $2,700 to $3,000. Illustrative. That's a roughly $500 to $800 savings by Avalanche, and a few months faster, assuming perfect adherence. But what the raw numbers hide is that Snowball produces a paid-off account in the first month, a psychological win that often reduces the chance a borrower abandons the plan. Credit score pathway in the example, month 1, after paying Card C. Overall utilization drops. Immediate positive signal. Score often rises within 1 to 2 billing cycles. That's a snowball win for credit. Months 2 to 6. Avalanche will cut interest faster. By month 6 to 12, total balances are significantly lower and utilization falls dramatically, a bigger score improvement long-term. When collections or charge-offs exist, special rules. If one of the accounts is in collections, the payoff strategy changes. Collections do not behave like revolving accounts. Paying a collection may not remove the record. You must negotiate. Ask for pay for delete in writing before you pay. Many collectors will not agree, but some will for negotiated sums. If they won't delete, at least get an agreement to report the item as paid or settled and follow up with a dispute if errors persist. Psychological and practical wrap. How to stay on plan. Build commitment devices, automatic payments, and calendar reminders. Keep a small reward system, not spending, for every milestone. A free night out after 2 accounts closed. Make a visible payoff thermometer. Physical progress matters. Final practical worksheet, on-camera checklist to read. List debts with balances, APRs, and minimums. Decide method, snowball, avalanche, hybrid. Set monthly extra amount you can sustain. Prepay before statement close dates. Negotiate pay for delete on collections before paying. Monitor reports monthly and keep cards open after payoff. The real victory. Debt freedom is a strategic race against compounding interest and human impulse. Avalanche beats Snowball on paper. Snowball beats Avalanche in hearts. Hybrid wins in homes. The fastest path off debt is the plan you follow faithfully. Pick your method, execute with the timing tactics you heard today, and watch your economy change, one paid account at a time. Wise Consulting Enterprise. We could help you in such.